The Holiday Inn Express Youngstown West is the official hotel of the Youngstown Phantoms. They invite all Phantoms fans to stay with them at the IHD Torchbearer award-winning hotel. With the most convenient location in Youngstown, business and leisure travelers alike will enjoy close proximity to I-76, I-80, I-680, and the Ohio-PA Turnpike. Leisure travelers can also enjoy the many attractions the Mahoning Valley has to offer, whether visiting family at YSU, events at the Cavelli Center, or trying your luck at the Hollywood Gaming Racino. The Holiday Inn Express Youngstown West is committed to your 100% satisfaction, and they'll go the extra mile to earn it. From the moment you wake up, you'll feel at home. From the hot breakfast, free Wi-Fi, fitness center, indoor heated pool and whirlpool, to a sundry shop for those items you forgot. The Holiday Inn Express Youngstown West, a proud partner of the Youngstown Phantoms.
This is YPHR, the radio home of your Youngstown Phantoms. And now it's time for Inside the Glass, the official Youngstown Phantoms radio show. Here's your host, Sean Stewart, and voice of the Phantoms, Matt Lipsack.
Welcome into this week's episode of Inside the Glass. Voice of the Phantoms, Matt Lipsack here with you. Apologies to my co-host, my partner in crime, Sean Stewart. I was trying to clean out last week's episode off of my hard drive and accidentally ended up deleting the file for this first segment that he and I did together where we recap last weekend's game. So apologies to Sean. He will be with me for the rest of the show to help interview Coach Patterson, as well as give you the alumni report and go over the USHL standings, the players of the week, and the playoff picture. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the recap of last weekend's games when the Phantoms took on the Green Bay Gamblers. Certainly didn't get off to the best of starts for the Phantoms in the first period on Friday night as they gave up a goal to John Leonard just 1 minute and 5 seconds into the game. Leonard stripped the puck from Alec Mahalik after the Phantoms won a face-off in the neutral zone. Curtis Hall went back to Mahalik. He retreated into his own end, but Leonard took the puck right away from Alec and made a shot on Ivan Kubikov. Ivan made the initial save, but wasn't able to get back to his post in time to stop Leonard from backhanding home the rebound for his 16th goal of the year, and Green Bay had a 1-0 lead. Phantoms would tie it at 6:18 of the first period, and that came courtesy of Pierce Crawford.
Mackey smoothly on the backhand, sends it back to center to Doogie. Doogie's cross-ice pass picked off by Jake Gingell. He gets it ahead to Pierce Crawford. Crawford sends it in the slot. He shoots. He scores! Pierce Crawford, his first goal as a Phantom, and Youngstown has tied the game. Time of that goal, 6:18. Can I get a witness from the congregation?
Pierce's 15th goal of the season, assisted by Jake Gingell, and as you heard there in the clip, it was his first goal as a Phantom. We went into the first intermission tied at 1. Phantoms would take the lead at the 9:10 mark of the second period, and that came off the stick of Evan Wysocki.
He'll go up against Wysocki. Wysocki wins the draw, back to Estes. Estes over to Caro on the wall. Stretch pass ahead for Cole Norris. He's able to take the pass. Centers, across the back for Wysocki. Wysocki shoots! He scores! Evan Wysocki, trailing the play, takes a wonderful pass from Cole Norris and rips one high over the glove of David Renack to give the Phantoms a 2-1 lead. He's getting slick in the Connoquenessing Crick. Time of that goal, 9:10.
8th goal of the year for Evan, assist to Cole Norris and Michael Caro. Phantoms led 2-1 after 2. They would extend that lead to 3-1 thanks to a power play goal by Nick Werbick.
Mahalik picks it up from Wysocki and will skate into the Green Bay end. Gets it to Werbick. Werbick takes a quick shot. He scores! Nicholas Werbick. I want to dance a two-step in Toledo. His 17th goal of the season has given the Phantoms a 3-1 lead. Time of that goal, 16:32.
Alec Mahalik and Evan Wysocki getting the assists on Nick's power play goal, and that would give us our final score of 3-1. David Renack took the loss for Green Bay, stopping 29 of 32 Phantom shots. Ivan Kubikov got the win stopping 23 of 24. In fact, Ivan was even the third star of the game. Second star was Pierce Crawford getting his first goal as a Phantom. And the first star with the game-winning goal as well as an assist was Evan Wysocki. A little bit of craziness in the third period as we had a line brawl at the 12:02 mark in the third after Brody Stevens hit Eric Esposito in the back of the head. Chaos ensued, really. Tommy Apap and Rourke Russell dropped the gloves and went toe-to-toe against each other. Alex Esposito got a 10-minute misconduct for roughing. Eric Esposito and Brody Stevens both got a secondary fighting ejection, and both of them will be suspended for 2 games. Eric has already served the first game of that suspension, and he will be serving the second game of it Friday in Omaha. Let's go ahead and get to that Saturday game. Phantoms taking on the Gamblers one more time, wrapping up their season series. The Phantoms, however, did get the head-to-head series against Green Bay for the season. Phantoms and Gamblers are only playing 3 times this year, and so the Phantoms won the first 2. That'll clinch them the series. That's the second tiebreaker should the Phantoms and Gamblers end up tied for points at the end of the regular season. First tiebreaker is regulation wins. Second tiebreaker is who won the head-to-head matchup. So that could end up being huge for the Phantoms come the regular season finale. But let's go ahead and get to that Saturday game. Rory Herman got Green Bay on the board first, 6:07 into the first period. His first career USHL goal assist to Jason Doogie and Matt Berkovitz, and Green Bay led 1-0 after 1. Phantoms would tie the game at 13:28 of the second period. That came courtesy of Marshall Moyes.
Town comes away with the puck. They get it over to Gingell. Gingell banks one off the boards and down into the Green Bay end. Mackey sets it up there for Caldwell. Caulfield loses the puck, and Youngstown comes away with it. Moyes with it on the half wall. Turns it, fires one, and they score!
Tommy Apap getting an assist on that, as well as Jack Rathbone getting his first career USHL point. Congratulations to the defenseman out of West Roxbury, Massachusetts. Fortunately for the Phantoms, though, John Leonard would get his 17th goal of the year at 6:01 of the third with assist to Josh Kosak and Matt Berkovitz. Leonard able to get inside position on a Phantoms defender and redirect a pass from Kosak into a yawning cage. And that was the deciding factor in this game. Getting the win was Maxim Zukov. Stopped 29 of 30 Phantom shots. Ivan Kubikov took the loss. Stopped 22 of 24. 3 stars of the game. Third star was Maxim Zukov, the goaltender for Green Bay, with those 29 saves. Second star was Marshall Moyes getting the goal for the Phantoms. And the first star getting the game-winning goal was John Leonard. Alex Esposito was sent off at 9:28 of the first period for a head contact penalty. Alex was given a major and a game misconduct, and because of that penalty, Alex has also been suspended for 1 game. He will miss Friday's game in Omaha. Will still travel with the team and be available on Saturday, as will his brother Eric. That'll wrap up the recap of last weekend's games. In our next segment, we will have a visit from Phantoms head coach Brad Patterson.